Ja Rule on the plane. Suck ass. Sucker. Ja Rule shit. This the pillow Ja Rule threw out. So this way he was sick before we got him out of here. Suck Ja Rule on the plane.
So we got another angle too of this footage. Ja Rule, Uncle Murda, and Tony Yayo on the same plane. Hell, rows away from each other, damn near reachable, right? All we gotta do is stand up, reach over maybe one of the rows, jump over a little bit, and there you are, lifelong enemies. Okay, it would be way worse if this had 50 and we would have expected everything to stop, right? But then again, it is an airport. Like, there's got to be certain places that's off limits for lifelong beef. No, yes, no, I don't know. Y'all figure it out. But as far as that footage, before we go to the next angle, still makes sense to me that even when they clown and talk about this is where Ja Rule was sitting. I mean, if you're on a plane with your ops, it's not like he just gave him his seat. Like, here, take my seat. Since you guys don't like me, you could have it. No, they had their own seats. You know what I'm saying? It's why, as a man that's watching his back, would you allow them to sit behind you the whole time? Throw stuff at you, record you while you're sitting there minding your business, walk past you, slap, bump you in the back of your head on accident while they're recording for some viral footage. Like, no, you're supposed to op watch. You know what I'm saying? So he did the right thing. Like, what you gonna do? You're gonna sit in the front seat while your op sit behind you in the car too for a long drive to the woods? Stupid. Like, so he did the right thing with that. Like, let's keep it 100. But let's take a look at the next angle, man, and see if there's anything else going on. All right. Wow, this one is posted on TMZ. Oh, man. Okay. We said, what we doing? Let's shake. I mean, Ja Rule, man, I don't think you're a punk. I'm going to say that loud and clear, man. Did they have a story, even with him and 50? He allegedly hit 50 with like a little miniature bat or something like that. I've never called Ja Rule a punk throughout all of this. I know 50 Cent damn near ruined his career and tarnished his name and his image forever. Well, come on, y'all. Ja Rule ain't no punk. But I had to say that because I did want to take a strike against Ja Rule, man. Are you doing that for the camera? Because you know this shit is going to be super duper viral. It's Tony Yayo, Uncle Murda, and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you talk about what we doing, let's shake. When it's that active, you don't ask. Like, you just do. And Ja Rule knows that, right? I mean, I do believe that if any of them guys would have walked up on him at that point, then yeah, punches and blows would have been thrown. But the standing there, let's shake. As long as everybody stays in their place, nothing's gonna happen. And technically, just screaming out, let's shake, ain't punking nobody because nobody walked away, nobody moved, nobody ran, nobody got off the plane as per this footage. If it's this seat, and this seat, and it's Uncle Murda, Ja Rule, and Tony Yayo, and regardless of one person saying you pussy, the other person saying let's shake, the other person saying you a clown, if everybody stays where they at, nobody really gets punked. Then it's just about the cameras. What looks the best? Let's shake. Ja Rule, once again, I'm not calling you a punk at all, and I believe you. I think you'll give it up if need be. I think you definitely put hands on niggas, but you know, that whole let's shake. Come on, man. Let me jump over to 50's Instagram real quick. Let's jump over there because I would not be surprised. Oh, wait, is this more footage? No, that's the same one. I would not be surprised if 50 Cent put something up in regards to this right here. Let's see. What's he got on his page? I think this was it. But he's got the footage of Ja Rule in a seat. But this right here, I think I saw a clip of this. Hold on. Oh.
Off this plane, just a unit, ain't shit change. I whoop your ass, think it's a game. That nigga heard us, turn around, said, oh shit, it's murder, keep on talking. Ja Rule, nigga, you lame. Get your ass up.
With a lame hat. listen, you could count on 50 for some damn AI, right? I mean, it is what it is, man. You guys, the world is big, man, but it could be small at times. You guys are all moving around. Some of y'all end up at the same award shows, movie premieres, certain clubs, certain cities at the time. Think of something like the Super Bowl, right? Everybody wants to go to the Super Bowl. A lot of artists go to the Super Bowl too because it's a chance to promote. It's a chance to pick up a bag. You get performance bookings, you get all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of these guys like rappers, and they in the same city when you got a big thing going on. It could be the playoffs. So look at even the Knicks, the New York, the Madison Square Garden, and the Knicks, right? Was it Joe Button and somebody that was like sitting right in front of them, but they kind of was like, oh nah, it's all good. Was it Yayo? No, it wasn't Yayo. You know what I'm saying? You tend to see people like Fat Joe and 50 Cent end up at the same games at Madison Square Garden all the time. Now, they've been squashed, they beef, they good money. But what if it was still up? What if? You know what I'm saying? And here we are. I'm just a night out on a town. I done spent $20,000 on these seats. But then again, somebody like a 50 Cent is probably getting his shit for free because it's a good look for the game and the arena and the cameras and television and everything. Got 50 Cent front row on the floor. But I'm just saying, those is like, however, how much are them shits? I bet you they $50,000 tickets. How much is a floor seat for a NBA game at Madison Square Garden on average? I'm gonna say during the regular season. During the regular season. Now, even that's not going to count because tickets change based on the team that's coming in. I forgot like a superstar LeBron's coming in or whatever. It says 900 to 7,000, but we know if you got LeBron coming in, Steph Curry coming in to Madison Square Garden, maybe Giannis, certain players, it could be maybe double, triple that, you know? So just imagine having some expensive seats. You out and about, you minding your business. You pull up to Madison Square Garden, and there goes somebody. Technically, you're supposed to fight. That's exactly what just happened on that damn airplane. Technically, Uncle Murda, Tony Yayo, and Ja Rule is supposed to, like he said, let's shake. They're supposed to be shaking on sight. All three of them. But it's an airport. It's an airport. And people, don't jump in these comments and say it had to go up. These guys, you know, they've been through this for a long time. Okay. But if you don't at least at this point in life put yourself to a point where you say there's just certain things that's off limits, you know, like an airport, then they'd be stupid and they can't claim how successful they are either because then you're throwing it all away for what? Watch this. How old is Ja Rule? Watch this. Watch this. Ja Rule is 49 years old. He's about to turn the same age as his top op, 50. Because 50 is 50, right? I'm just going to round it up. He's 50 years old. Okay? How old is the rapper Uncle Murda? Damn, Tony Ja Rule is 49, about to be 50 years old. Uncle Murda is 45. How old is Tony Yayo? Isn't Tony Yayo older than 50? Isn't he? Oh, no, it says he's only 47. So you got a 49-year-old, a 47-year-old, and a 45-year-old. Do not jump in these comments, people, or in these comments in social media talk about how you're all 50. I'm rounding all of you guys up. You're all 50 years old, damn near. And you guys cross paths on an airplane, man, sit y'all asses down. Okay, the footage goes out. Nobody looks too bad. Cool. Leave it at that. Imagine seeing 49, 47, and 45-year-olds shaking around on a fucking airplane, rolling around on the ground because of y'all past hip-hop beefs. Should I call it hip-hop beefs? Not that real beefs. That had real beefs, right? Oh, wait, but then again, there are certain circumstances. Like if it's Tony Yayo, like let's say allegedly, what was it, like Supreme? Was it Supreme? Or was it what's his name? That is they blame for shooting up his mother's his mother's crib. Oh, yeah. If you see him on an airplane, you gotta move on him, right? Shit. Maybe I'll take it all back. It is what it is.